Welcome guys to the live stream. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We are back here live playing some more New World. We are currently level 42 and working in what is it, Weaver's Fen, I think is the zone I'm in right now. Yes, Weaver's Fen is the zone that I am in. I did do some gathering skill this weekend. I worked on those a little bit. I did get my logging up to logging level 175 now, so I can get any type of wood that's out there. So ironwood, I unlocked at 175, and that was my goal, was to get it up to that skill. And there were some dogs that I could sit there and farm. They're like a druid type dog that you can get that are made of wood, that when you log them after you've killed them, you end up getting weird wood from them and a whole pile of logging experience from them. So that's what I spent my weekend doing, is just killing the same 3 mobs over and over and over and over again. So we are, just cruising along with that. Let's get some shout outs out there. Ren, welcome to the stream. Lotdoc, welcome to the stream. And Afraid, welcome to the stream as well. Wow, you're getting close to max. Are you getting close to max level yet? No, max level is level 60. We're currently 42, so we got 18 levels to go. And if we keep on a pace, we've got a couple more weeks, and we should be getting pretty close to it. So, and let's switch over to the game window. So I'm just outside of town here right now, and there are a couple of quests we've got to meander off to. So that is where I am leading to right now, except for I'm going out the wrong side of town. I got to go out the other side. The other side of town. Weaver's Fen Village is such an ugly village, to tell you the honest truth. It's like so many tiers and levels, and it's not necessarily the easiest thing to run around in. Oh, that's a buyer's house, so we gotta kind of have to go this way, weave our way through. That's a house. I think I can... Nope, I can't jump those. Oh! Welcome, Ima.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Where are we now? This is a road. I think I can get out of town this way. This way! There are a couple of quests outside of town here that I need to grab, so I'm going to go run and tag those up here real quick.
You should just change that from Thunder to Ima.
I really should, right? Like, it's ultimately your little welcoming and, well, whenever you feel like it, attack. How are you this evening?
I'm alright. I'm probably not long for this conscious world, but
oh, a little on the tired side?
No, not really, but I have to get up at like 5:30 a.m. so yeah.
Why so early?
I gotta drive into downtown Seattle and go to our campus so I can spend the next 3 days. I gotta do that every day for the next 3 days so I can help with our Google Go Live deployment.
Yay.
Yeah.
You have fun with that.
Yeah. I've spent the last couple days trying to rehab my back so that I can actually go, because it wasn't looking promising on Saturday for sure.
Yeah, you sounded like you were a little bit on the sore side there Saturday night, so...
Yeah, I tore a muscle or something, and it's right on the same side where I already have that a bulging disc on my L3, L4 on my spine, so it's kind of a double whammy.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not what you want, that's for sure, but I'm still alive and kicking, despite my back's best efforts.
My kid decided to get a hamster, and then they went and got another one, so they got 2 now.
They're Russian dwarf hamsters.
Yeah, Russian dwarf hamsters at that.
He's chonky.
I don't know what to think about that.
Him being chonky or the hamsters?
Tall, you going for the mountain man beard there?
Oh, he's got the mountain man beard pretty good. Yeah. That was when he was going through his treatment. That's the one thing he said to the doctor is like, I don't care if I lose my hair. I just don't want to lose my beard, and then he like reached up and like pulled on his beard, and he got a handful of it, and he goes, "Well, fuck."
Right. Yeah.
But it came back like red and thick, and Sniper Life, welcome to the stream.
Hello, my
I'm glad that
friend.
came back. It is
Stay
kind
a
of funny because
while
sometimes
and listen.
because it's a different kind of hair, it doesn't get lost, but still a high chance that it can.
Yeah, yeah. But no, it all came back just as thick, but then like bright red. It's darkened it quite a bit now. And then he used to have like crazy straight hair, and then when it first came back, it was like crazy curly, and it straightened out again.
That's funny. My mom's did the same thing.
A wee spot a star medal, but I did get the logging up to 175 last night.
Yay!
Now I can get ironwood.
Assuming you can find it.
Yeah, no kidding, right? The only place I've seen it is when we were down in Cutlass Keys.
Same. Yeah, that's the only time I've come across it.
Oh, look, more quests now. Well, I've got a pretty good shotgun of quests to do now. I really should take care of the faction quest, though, so that I can continue to get faction ramp.
You really should.
I just got to figure out which one that is. That's going to be that side story, faction missions. Okay, so it doesn't fall under faction. It's not main storyline.
What are you looking for?
Oh, Marauders Advancement. It's under side stories. It's not like it's. You'd think that it would fall under faction, but it doesn't. It's side stories.
Yeah. Well, what's dumb is when you get the real quest, then the actual quest itself that you pick up does show up under faction, but the side quest to tell you to do the faction quest shows up under side quests.
Well, I've got here. It says travel to Weaver's Fen and complete the trial of the Ravager, but. Where do I get that quest from?
You should get, assuming you have the right faction.
I've got the rank. Yep.
Then it should be at the faction.
Well, then they gave me a
vendor.
quest. Let me just see which one it is here. Unresolved mysteries. More bones for Barkimedes. Heads or tails. That's an expedition. Fishing reagents. That's an expedition. Fenton's friends. Slay the Fenton Ravager at Fenton's Hamlet. I bet you that's it. I'm going to guess that's probably...
I remember it being an
elite?
Elite. No, it was like, go to this location and kill 10 lost, and then it like sends you all over the place to different locations.
Now, I may have stepped it a bit now.
Right.
So I'm thinking it might be that I've stepped it to the next phase.
Maybe. Go down to Troubled Waters.
Sorry?
In your quest log there was another one. There was some more stuff to look at.
Obtain herbs and defeat guardians at South Vega Bridge. And then a fishy illness. Oh, Trial of the Ravager. It's an actual quest.
There you go. Pin it.
It's pinned. And it's up near the quest 4 that I gotta go to anyway.
That's good. Yeah, they kind of send you all over for that one, if I remember correctly.
I gotta go get those ones done first, I think. It's a wee bit of a walkabout. 700 meters away. Sniper says, one of my friends is getting surgery for his receding jawline because a girl he asked out rejected him. It's kind of sad. Getting face-altering surgery because a girl rejected you is... That's taking things to the extreme.
Also, never heard of receding jawline? Is that
Well, I guess, I mean, you can have like a jaw that's recessed back. Like, it's not going to be traveling. But it would be like an overbite, right?
I
And
don't
then
know,
they
I'm looking it
basically
up.
have to like break your jaw, slide it forward to get rid of the overbite, and then let the bone regrow in between. They like pin it and screw it.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. That doesn't seem great.
Doesn't sound overly comfortable.
Well, I mean, there's always the possibility that something he's been self-conscious about for a long time, and that was just a nail in the coffin for him. He's
It
just like,
could
"All
be,
right."
yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with that if you're doing it for you. And
As long as it's for you and not because of someone else. Like, I don't know. That's my thought on it anyway.
I don't.
But what do I know?
Next to nothing.
Apparently, it's just genetics, nothing to do with body fat levels. He's really ripped, yet his chin... Well, no, that would be a genetic thing. It's not going to do anything with muscle mass or fat or anything like that. It'll be just how the bone developed in the jaw. The reverse of that, I guess, would be like TMJ, where it like protrudes and locks.
I guess, yeah. I am not an expert
Nope.
at much of anything.
Nope. I didn't even like sugarcoat that. It was like, nope.
You're not wrong.
All right,
Play
seriously.
one on TV.
Those guys with the coffins are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
I did go to the trading post and bought armor.
Probably wasn't too awful expensive, huh?
I think I spent like $1,000, and the headpiece is $411, chest piece is $389, gloves are $391, legs are $430, boots are $423, the shield is $392, and then I'm using the hammer that you gave me. I still got to put a gem in it. I got to put the gem in my legs too. Oh, and I did buy the two bags. The two bags cost me a lot, because I did go and buy those, and they were $1,500 a piece, which isn't terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say Camel makes them, so you can probably check with him and see if he had any. Because yeah, he basically let me look through the ones he'd made, and that way I could find the ones that I wanted specifically. Which is quite handy.
Now, there should be some chests around here I've got to open. I do find I'm significantly more durable than what I used to be. Especially like last night when I was farming those dogs. They,
yeah.
I don't. My health was regenerating as fast as I was getting taken down. So, unless I like stood in their poison for like an overly lengthy amount of time.
Yeah. Well, don't do that.
No, but I mean, sometimes it happens, right?
Yeah.
Now I just gotta get harvesting up there. But looking at how much fun Hungry Camel was doing last night, I don't know. That just seems like a lot of work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So is it just for the next 3 days? You got to worry about the Google rollout, or?
Yeah, I only have to worry about it for now. It's gosh, I'm trying to remember. I do have to work. Golly, what is it? Thursday and Friday, but it's all remote because I didn't have anybody to watch the kiddos.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 hours each day. Like I didn't really book a lot of time because they're taking enough of my time. Taking enough of it, and I don't have a lot to spare.
Hello, Locke. 6 inches of rain you're going to get, are you? That's a little bit of water.
Yes, especially due to the roof on yet, and it's going under the wood.
Okay, your internet must be complete trash because you're all digital.
Yeah, I didn't really catch a whole lot of that because you're
just
fading in and out.
You're just breaking up solidly, so yeah. Let's see how difficult this big guy is.
Cranked up the freaking damage on these mobs in this game, on this patch.
Is this any better?
Worked.
So
So
far.
this is making more sense?
So far.
Well, that got a little
So
much.
the internet is slow. What?
So that got to be a little much. Almost didn't make it. Luckily, this other guy showed up.
Is this super digitally as well, or is it working?
No, it's working.
Oh, okay, I had to pause your stream because I'm just using the hotspot. It is supposed to rain 6 inches tomorrow.
That's a lot of water.
We also don't have a roof. We bought the roofing, but the store's been out and they haven't gotten it to us in a month so far, I think it is. About a month.
Time for buckets.
It's going to be a whole lot of buckets.
Well, the thing is, we don't live at that house. It's rented out, and every single part of the house roof is holy. Like, you can see the wood through the roof. And we put a tarp on it, and the tarp blew off. And we were going to put another tarp on it today, but my dad has a hernia, and he was doing some exercises, and that basically knocked him out for the day, so he wasn't able to do anything. So we didn't get the roof on. Or the tarp on, so it's going to leak. A lot.
They said I was daft for putting a tarp on a swamp.
What was that?
I was... never mind. It was a Monty Python joke.
Oh yeah, I tried playing New World yesterday. I chopped some trees down.
That'll show those trees.
Yeah. You teach him.
Well, I couldn't do anything else besides chop trees down because it would disconnect me every 30 seconds to a minute. So I was just chopping trees instead of fighting mobs or anything. Because if I tried traveling, it would, if I loaded in, I don't know if it's essentially loading in new areas, but if I move to different parts of the map, it would say lag detected, then I can't move, and it disconnects me. And then when I get back in the server, it puts me back at the village. So, it's impossible to do the quests currently.
No, you keep your little coffin dance to yourself.
Wait, someone did coffin dance?
No, this freaking mob that tries to suck you into his coffin.
I believe that's
okay.
a coffin twerk, Terrace.
Yeah, because he spins his ass around to you.
Yeah, he's shaking that coffin real good.
Now I need to learn violin and do the coffin dance on yet.
Kazoo, just do it on kazoo.
To be honest, that probably would be the only instrument I could actually play currently. Redeem a bra. Huh.
You do, and you'll clean it up.
Just kind of in a blah mood today. It's because
Blah
our
or
weather's, I think, blah. I think it's just our weather's changing and starting to become winterish.
Ah,
How warm was it
Yeah.
today?
I don't know. I didn't go outside.
good call. I had to go
Over here
shopping.
was about.
What was that, Emma?
I said I had to go shopping today, so I did get out. It was just raining all day.
Yeah, but that's
40s and raining.
Seattle, so
Very
Mm.
much so, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ima, your weather is coming down here. That's why we're getting rain.
Good. Sounds like you need it.
Not without a roof.
Well, I can't help that, unfortunately.
beggars can't be choosers.
Can you send it into the snow instead, so you can make all of the California drivers crash? Then we all use power as well. Everyone knocks down telephone poles.
I know if it's gonna snow, I'm keeping it.
Oh,
Snow's fun.
how about thunder and hail?
I don't mind that. That reminds me of Texas.
So I have completely retired the bow. I don't think it'll ever come back into the repertoire.
That's kind of a shame, but I understand. I kind of had to do the same thing.
I mean, I enjoyed it and all, but I don't know. I mean, maybe in the future I'll do another tune and or have another set of gear or something for this tune and have a complete dex build and see just what it's capable of doing. But I think because I wasn't focusing on dex, it just wasn't effective.
No, that is exactly it. It's your stats are so important, and if you wanted to, like, go DPS or something like that, which is perfectly fun. I did that in the beta.
Yeah.
Go light armor, and like all dex and constitution if you can for leveling, but dex and sometimes intelligence can be great as well if you can get both, and then you can swap to like different little casting specs and stuff like that, or even dex and focus just to heal.
Yeah, that'd be something to try out. I wouldn't mind, dabbling a bit with the caster end of things too and see what it's like.
Yeah, the fire staffs look really powerful.
Well, and now that we have a spreadsheet to know just what kind of armor we can wear to maintain in the light category. The hammer is really quite good, single target.
It's pretty spiffy multi-target too, even when you're not in that multi-target build. You just kind of have to like walk backwards and make them stack up on each other, and then your even your single target attacks will hit them all at once.
Yeah. Getting some more herbs. Well, mushrooms anyway. Bumble
Those are
blossom and
kinda like
shrooms.
Picking the right ones and just completely walking through the wilderness, tripping out.
All of a sudden you get like pink elephants running across your screen.
It'll turn out that's what the corruptions are. They're just everybody mass hallucinating.
Stout Fenton hides. So I'm actually pulling the skin off these guys. Just realized that.
That's a little messy.
I did 1,643 with a heavy attack.
I believe it, yeah. I occasionally hit on the tail end of their health bar, I'll hit for like 2k. Because I think now that I hit 30, what is it? It's 35 or 30% health. I do a chunk more damage to it. Like 30% extra or something.
Oh, I've got to travel around for that quest.
Yeah. Yeah, they send you all over the place. Assuming you mean the
Yeah.
faction one.
Yep.
It's at least all in that zone, which is nice. You're doing the one to get you to Destroyer?
No, to Guardian.
Get Guardian?
I think it's Guardian. Or Ravager. Ravager. No, I don't know. Whatever the next one is after what I'm currently at. I think I'm currently Guardian.
Gladiator?
Or Gladiator, whatever. I don't know.
You're
look at the bio.
Destiny 2ing me.
I'm currently Gladiator, so whatever that one next would be Ravager,
Okay,
right?
Ravager, yeah. I thought you were already Ravager.
Oh, apparently I leveled.
Well, congratulations.
All into strength. I got 105 in Constitution and 172 in Strength.
Nice. Having that extra health is beneficial.
I'm still only at 5,400, though.
Well, that's because you're a scrub.
Hey, thanks for that. Ooh, Lockdot actually won a gambling roll.
Yay.
Maybe it's fixed itself. The ship is righted. Ooh.
It's still completely rigged. Everything's bad.
Focus.
Nothing's good.
That's got focus on it. I've got a powerful healing potion. Not sure where I picked that up from.
The Lost drop them a lot. Once you start killing them at a certain level, they'll drop quite a few of them.
Oh, good.
It's kind of
I can't make them yet.
Yeah, me either. I can't make a lot of stuff.
I guess I should concentrate on where I'm going.
Probably. Rashid was asking me the other night, like, what level's your engineering? Can we do orichalcum stuff? I'm like, no.
Yeah, Orcal, those tools would be nice.
They really would be nice, but yeah, I'm at like almost 120. I'm at like 116 or 118, and you got to be 150. And man, the later levels are just.
Well, let me know what materials you need, and we'll just start shipping them to you.
At this point, it's just lots of steel, because I have boatloads of star metal. I just don't have steel.
I know. I've got a pretty good stockpile of star metal as well too, and it all comes down to not enough iron.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I haven't like gone around and gone on a more recent mining spree for iron. I need to, but that's like one of those things that I have to kind of find a morning that doesn't have me doing a lot at work or something, and do it when no one's online. because otherwise, like, you'll look at some of those resource maps or guides or something like that, and everyone's got them just swarmed at night.
There's squash just randomly out in the middle of this field.
Squish it.
Like, there's no... It's not a farm or anything out here.
Well, I mean, there's like wild squash, right?
I guess. I personally have never come across it.
Or have you?
No, I'm pretty sure.
You didn't pick it and taste it and go, yep, that's not squash.
Okay, I haven't come across anything that looks remotely squash-ish.
Squash. To be fair, I could step on squash and I wouldn't have a clue that I did. Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, it's like a zucchini or
No, I mean, like, I know what it looks like, but like wild squash.
well, I mean,
probably not.
You're gonna. It's gonna be the same.
Maybe.
Mahabanti.
I'm not that observant when I'm hiking. I'm not looking for squash. I'm looking for bears. Probably poorly. I'm also kind of dumb. We sit there and cry about killing the really big caterpillar. It was squash.
The poor caterpillar. Well, you squashed it already.
We have like so many caterpillars and snails and
slugs, man.
Oh my gosh.
The slugs on the island are just brutal.
They're just everywhere. I noticed them the first time at my buddy's house when I was living with him after I first moved here, because I'd step outside in the mornings, you know, when it's like all dewy outside and everything, and they're just like all over his sidewalk, and I was like, dude, do you have like a infestation or something? He's like, no, they're just all over the place.
That's just what it's like, because it's wet here.
Yeah. Like, all right. I guess we're kind of used to them now, of course, but like, it's still a little creepy. Well, there's a couple hiking trails around here that are just like flat paved, not really hiking trails, they're walking trails. And we'll go on those and like, I don't know, they're migrating, just trying to get across the road, something.
And they got the trails everywhere.
Of them. Yeah. And like, you're just dodging them. Like, I don't want to step on it. I don't want to step on it.
I'm supposed to be gathering materials up here, and I can't find it. But it must be in chests or something. Oh, this is... Never mind. This is the laden fruit from chests.
No.
And then I gotta go get the stag anuses. I remember this.
Too.
Remember you talking about this.
The scarring quest.
Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. What?
That seems weird because I'm not having any issues watching your stream.
1.5. I've dropped to 2100 frames.
Like, it's smooth. We're not missing any data.
Bizarre.
Okay, and then it cut off.
It's leveled out now, but oh, and it says it's okay now. So
yeah, I thought it actually stopped, but my push to talk is my back button on my browser, and I accidentally hit it.
oh, oops.
Yeah, I'm glad it was me and not you.
Well, I know that my ISP was down on Friday during the day, which was really sucky. Alright, now I gotta go over there. My Wi-Fi 2's been acting like these stupid routers that they give you from your ISP are just garbage.
Oh yeah, I never use those.
One of these days, I think so maybe for Christmas I'll buy a proper router and just put it onto port forward, the gateway mode.
Yeah. Cause you have cable?
Yep.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to do anything special, but yeah, I guess put it on gateway mode is turn off the radios is what I always had to do on mine. But yeah, get you a TP-Link has a pretty I say pretty good. It's an excellent mesh access point setup.
Yeah, I might go mesh just because I've been, and I need to have 2.4. It's still got to have 2.4 on it as well as 5 gig or
Yeah,
whatever the new one, because my smart home appliances are all 2.4.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, they're all dual band. I know my Jared, I think you met him the other night. He has TP-Links. I think he's got a 3-node setup in his house, which is what I have as well, but it's not TP-Link. I have a Google Mesh network. But yeah, Mesh is, oh my god, it's so good, dude.
Well, and at a 4-level split, it's probably, I could probably get away with one mesh in each level.
Oh,
one
easily.
access
And
point.
they're modular too. I mean, like you could buy technically one and see what your coverage is like just with one, and then if that's not good enough, go buy another one. I think they end up being like $30 or $40 a piece.
So 1,300, 1,400 a piece?
No. No, not even at the exchange rate. TP-Link stuff is like really inexpensive.
It is pretty cheap. We used to sell it in our store. Back when I did retail computer crap. You know, I kind of don't miss the whole retail end of it. A, there's squat for margin in it. And B...
No, you had your own shop?
Well, I managed a shop.
Oh, okay.
And the margins were absolute trash. Like, you had to... Like, it was... You couldn't make a living off of selling. We made our living off of repairing. It's just a random chest on the hillside here. Huh. Oh, and I got a blue helmet out of it. What is it?
It's a scout helmet, the duelist.
It is a heavy helmet that is dex and focus. Oh, and hey, look, a rapier. Go figure. I wish you got to keep the skins of the items that you found.
I know it. And it's not like they don't have the system in place, but they've got plans.
Well, it's because they want to sell their stuff. They don't want to... They don't want you to look cool with the stuff they've already provided.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they made some like cool looking stuff to get people to, you know, grind and collect and go through dungeons and stuff like that, and then also sold really good looking gear instead of like having the bar of their gear's artistry like low enough that, you know, they just don't want to sell other, or they don't want other stuff to compete with it. It's like, it's kind of what it feels like. Is it's like I don't want anything to overshadow the gear I'm selling, including the stuff that's already in the game.
I got myself a shield that looks like yours, but it's actually a kite shield instead of the tower shield.
Nothing wrong with that. I think the tower shield just offers a little bit more in the way of defense, but it lowers your damage.
Come here, stag. I need your anus.
Wow.
But you never thought you'd hear that sentence.
No.
Mind you, you were saying the same thing. Okay, I need to switch to sword and shield because I can't swing fast enough with the hammer. Now I wish I kept my bow.
You need to get you a hatchet and level the throwing. That way you have a pull.
They run so fast. Doesn't help that there's corruption around here. The wail on him to get to him. Excuse me while I cut out your butt. I got a stag anus gland. Everything is all right in the world now.
It's just a good old weaver's fin sphincter.
Oh, don't run away from me. Come back here. Oh, that's an elite bear. Let's just run right past that guy. Oh, tell me you wouldn't.
No, I
Probably
totally
not
would.
now, but...
I'm not the one that's on camera.
That's okay, nobody's watching.
Yeah, this says 2 people. This says 2 people right now. Those are the most important people in the world right now watching.
Absolutely. Come back here, you fool! Ah, there's somebody else here trying to get their anuses too.
So I did figure out that you can kill the does, not just the bucks.
Oh.
Speaking of anus,
Aha! I cut you down. Oh, and I'm even like bent over his butt while I'm cutting it. Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, well, I only need one more butt gland.
when I was doing that, there was some guy there that was hunting just the bucks for whatever reason. I think the quest verbiage actually says something about...
Well, it says stag, right?
Yeah, which, I mean, you would be correct in only shooting the males, but yeah, you can kill any of those deer around there. Well, see, that's a ghost. They don't even have anuses.
I know, right?
Ani? I don't know. What's the plural for anus?
I don't know if it should be discussed in a plural or not.
I like that. Not that it shouldn't be discussed at all, but specifically in the plural.
In the plural.
I don't have a problem with this topic, you guys, but not in the plural.
Hey, you there. Stay there. I'm going to come get your anus. I see you.
That just doesn't get easier to hear.
Ha! You didn't get to run away.
Your anus is mine. Just go full Shang Tsung on him.
I have all the anuses. Oh, and apparently that's all I had to quest for up here was butts.
Oh, well, finally, baby got back.
Ren's like, 2 grown men talking about elk anuses.
I mean, what else do you talk about on a stream? I don't know. Help us out contextually.
And that was all to make like a perfume or something, wasn't it? Or was it a stag repellent or I don't know.
I think it's some sort of perfume, yeah. It's like Calvin Klein anus.
This butt's for you. Wrong button. I needed to shield bash that air. It's looking at me the wrong way.
That'll teach it.
A nice view from up here.
Yeah, it's got some good elevations. So
Woohoo!
get the vistas from.
Yep, one of these days they're going to patch this and the whole server's going to die at once.
Which will be pretty funny.
Kinda. And we log on late enough in the day that it won't be us that gets nailed by it.
If they make that change, there better be an achievement for it. Call it, I don't read the patch notes.
I don't know if they've really taken the opportunity to come up with some of like the clever. I mean, the getting hit by a tree when logging, that should have been like achievement number 1.
Yeah, I think you're right. Make it do one damage, just 1 damage to somebody. So you really have to try.
Yeah.
To get. I mean, people got to help you out. Like, it'd be great.
Or if there was a way to actually have another achievement where it's kill a player with a tree. But you'd have to like get them at their complete vulnerable.
Yeah, they should. It should do a significant amount of damage. I think that'd be fun for like defending a town or something like that. Like if all the people running after you are like super high level, and you just like prepare a bunch of tree-related traps.
Yeah. That like stuns. Maybe it doesn't like you can't kill them, but it'll stun them. Like you knock a tree on them and they're like stunned for 3 seconds.
Yeah, that would be enough to allow for an achievement or something.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's because they don't actually give a hitbox to the tree. Mind you, it still hits other objects.
It does. It bounces off of other trees and stuff. So, I mean, they're definitely tracking where the tree falls. And it seems to be a shared experience between everybody. Like, because, I've had Luke, cutting down trees near me. And he'll be like, hey, that tree like landed on this other tree. And it's just like stuck between the limbs of the other tree. And I looked over and sure enough, I'm seeing the same thing. So, like, it's doable.
Do better, Amazon.
Yeah, we expect more. I'm not mad, just disappointed.
Apparently I did set that as a campfire for myself. Who knew? Now what are we here for? Search chests for Nora's clue. Now are these going to be on the bridge? I'm going to think they're going to be on the bridge. Apparently you need to be facing the right way to open the chest.
Well, that's just silly.
Well, if I was the right level for up here, I'd be getting some pretty decent gear.
What level are you supposed to be?
Well, I mean, this area is like, the mobs are all like 32 to 34, right? So
Oh yeah, you're 43?
43 now, yeah. I'm going to attribute that to skinning and logging.
It probably did a chunk of that. But not that much, I would think. Probably like a level and a half, maybe?
I gained a level off of logging this weekend. To go from, what, 113 to 175. At least it wasn't necessarily boring because you were constantly dealing with mobs, but I could see how other things would be a little bit more challenging to focus on and try to keep your attention.
It's more like tedious, not boring. It's more like repetitive. It's just overly repetitive.
Oh, this mob's 39. Maybe I'm not too far out of whack for here.
You said whacked.
Because I'm whacking.
Bruh.
Hacking and whacking and smacking. I hope that song.
Jay, welcome to the stream. I'm just jiving. Which way do I need to go? This way. I'm not going to be doing the... I've got 2 faction quests to do. Mind you, if I don't turn them in, I can get them done and then I can get the fact. Because right now it won't give me the faction rep for them.
Oh, right, yeah. Finish your other one.
So I could go and get this one done, but just not turn it in right away. What does it want me to do? Hunt Broadpaw around Broadpaw Den and skin them for impressive bear paw. I gotta go get elite bears. Just let me pick my shrooms, man.
Farmer Maggot's gonna get mad.
Jay says, tell him I said hi, and have you done with Squid Game? Oh, I finished Squid Game quite a while ago. It was alright. I watched it dubbed, though, and it was really bad.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't have the patience for subtitles.
Yeah, I'll watch a dub in a heartbeat.
But it's because I want to see what's happening in the scene. I don't want to spend my time reading the screen.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at reading subtitles and not missing anything to do with the actual film, but I still don't prefer it. Like, if somebody's gone to the trouble to dub something, I'll just watch that. There's no point in me reading it. Like,
It's a really bad dub, though. Like, I've watched some shows on Netflix that if I didn't, like, if you weren't really paying attention to their lips, you wouldn't have known it was dubbed. Which I would say would be credit to the voice actors they hired for that, so.
is it a live action show or is it like an anime or what?
It's Squid Game? No, it's live action.
No, okay.
And it's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Pretty glad I didn't watch it then.
Alright, where's my bears? Oh, they're still 100 meters away. There's a big mountain in the way.
Just hit it with your hammer until it goes away. I mean, what do you even have the hammer for?
I know, right? Clearly, I can't jump up this wall, even though that's a crappy little edge.
I mean, you do have a hammer in your hands, too. Again, it's both the issue and the solution. Potentially. Good God, they made this game a lot harder.
What are you playing tonight?
I'm tinkering around in Path of Exile tonight. Played this game like a bunch over the years, and this latest patch that came out, like, things are hitting me and just taking massive chunks of my health off all at once. I'm like, guys, come on. It hurts. What's going on here?
Don't do that.
Like,
Oh, look, honey tree.
character's like level 7. I'm just getting rolled by this game.
All right, bear target number 1.
Bear with us.
Son of a... Run away! Okay, he is not a two-handed hammer dude. He's a sword and shield dude. You need to absorb a bit of that damage. How many of them do I have to do? Oh, 1. Nice. Alright, well, that quest is complete. I will gladly scoop a little bit of this honey while in here, though, because that's always good for cooking rations. Ooh, I've managed to embed myself in this iron. I'm sinking deeper in it. Hold on. All right, what's next? I don't think I want to go up to Morningdale. There are quests up there at some point, but we'll go to quest number 2. Which one's flagged as 1?
Well, that'd be the first quest.
Thanks for that.
Here to
Use
help.
the Arcana repository.
I think it picked up a zone in another... Oh, okay. You have to craft something at, like, a town.
Oh. Okay.
And it doesn't really put it on the
I
map.
probably don't need to be tracking that then.
No, probably not, unless you just need a checklist of, I need to do it.
Testing, is this working? Okay, fine. I guess my internet must be up then.
I like how both of us didn't say a word.
What? Oh, you heard me. I've been talking for probably the last 20 minutes thinking I was talking to the stream.
This is the first time I've actually heard you, is just now, but we were
Yeah.
like, Ivan and I
I was
both
definitely-
didn't say a damn thing.
I was definitely muted and I was wondering why nobody was talking, and I thought I was just talking to the stream and you guys just walked away or something. Because like, I didn't hear anything, but I guess I was just deafened. I guess that explains why.
We weren't hearing you
Weird.
until now, so it was not just you.
Yeah.
I was just talking to myself.
You
Pretty
were.
much.
In that case, make sure to leave a like. I said that before, but you didn't hear it apparently. So leave a like. I said that before, but I guess I didn't.
I never leave a like. I give you a like, but then I take it back when I leave.
Oh,
I
well,
don't want you to have it. I mean, I'm just
It's-
loaning you.
loaning me that like. That's appreciative.
Don't be greedy.
You only have one like to give.
I only have one like to give. Like a crappy 80s soap opera.
Ooh, harvesting's up to 122 without actually even really trying at it.
Nice. Do you get harvesting for the honey tree?
No, but there was a shroom there that I grabbed. Whatever this little spot is, like there's iron here, there's honey here, there's shrooms. It's just convenient.
Looks that way.
Hey, look, there's more iron over here.
Broad-pawed den, huh?
And like right up here, right on the border between, well, yeah,
Place?
yeah, like there's a cluster of iron up here, like you wouldn't believe. Like
So
this is
if
probably
you
my
go-
6th node.
Yeah, I was noticing you were hitting a lot of those. If you go northeast from where you are, there's like a little bit of a river. It's kind of a stream, really. And it's just across the border. And you'll see the rivers over there. I think you'd probably have to walk due east, almost southeast, to get around that mountain up to
Yeah.
where you can drop down. But anyway, if you go over there where that running water is, there is so much fiber and silkweed.
Oh, really?
That's where I was farming the other night, and I left with 5,000 fiber and over 3,000 silkweed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There were level 60s just crisscrossing that area, and even with everybody there farming, there was plenty to go around.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something weird. So, you know how when you start in New World, you have a inventory limit of 200, right?
Yes, and then you get bags, and it gets bigger.
Well, when you get the 200, when you hit 200, you know how it slows down. I was curious to see if there was an actual limit, so I kept walking around cutting trees down with, slow speed, and it gets to a point, where you can't walk at all. That is when you hit 300.1. If you're at 300.0, you're able to walk. 300.1, you can't.
But why would you want to walk around slow?
Well, I was just curious how full your inventory can get.
Yeah, I've done that before just by like moving stuff around in my inventory, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go transport this somewhere else, and I like take all my iron, or all my ores, and all my ingots and everything out of one bank, and then I'm stuck there, can't move, and I'm like, well, I gotta put those
funny.
back.
I didn't know you could do that to yourself. I knew you could be encumbered, obviously, but I didn't know you could encumber to the point where you can't move. So that's funny.
Yeah.
And it's not like you slow down gradually like you would normally. It just goes from, you can't, okay, you have, 300 pounds on you. You can walk along. Oh, but if you have 300.1, you can't move at all. Just 300, you can walk. 300.1, you can't. Makes no
Well, I
sense.
mean, you just gotta think at a certain point, if you were carrying something, I mean, you can't, drag your house around with you.
Yeah, but you get slower, the more weight you're carrying to a point you can't move. Not just, you can move and all of a sudden, oh, sorry, you can't just go a little bit slower. You're stuck going, a quarter of a mile an hour or something.
Well, luckily, it's a video game.
Yeah. It isn't real life, Locke.
I'm too picky.
I think I'd rather have the tiered cutoffs. That way I can, cram my inventory full to a certain point.
So you can,
I can't handle the really slow.
No, you can't use your skills or fast travel or anything. There's no point.
No.
I mean, there's a point in being encumbered and being able to walk still, like when you're in town, in case you've done something stupid. or you're just trying to move stuff from one place to another. But I mean, you don't really have to.
When you're crafting and you just keep going from station to station and realize that pulled it all out of your warehouse and now it's all in your inventory that you've crafted and now you're like crawling your way back.
Exactly.
I walked between two of the countries a few days ago with my inventory at 290. Or
Well, like the
290.
U.S. and Canada, you just kept going back and forth, or what?
What is it called in the game? It was like the Evans and Winds word or something. I don't know. I walked between two of
Zones?
them. I was trying
Zones,
to move my
provinces.
my provinces.
There's just zones, dude. They're
I don't know. I just call them countries. I don't know why.
because you're highly damaged.
Sure. Let's go with that. I mean, it's an accurate sort of. I don't know. Is it accurate? Probably. But yeah, I spent probably like 3 hours walking between two towns.
Why didn't you just put something down?
Because I was transporting my stuff from one town to another and didn't
But
really.
why do it all at once?
Well, I couldn't do it all at once anyway. I had too much. I don't know why. I just thought. I wonder how long would it take? A few hours, that is. Too long.
You know, the fun thing is that, you know, you could probably just math it out real quick by walking forward a certain amount of seconds and seeing, you know, what the distance changes between the town. If you just mark it like with a little, what do you call it? Well, like a waypoint that puts it on your compass. That way you know how many meters away it is, and then
But
just
that's
walk
too
forward for
easy.
10 seconds.
That's too easy, though. It's more
That
fun
is
to
way
take
too easy.
2 hours getting chased by zombies that can outrun you.
Is it too easy though, Locke?
No.
Is it?
That would have been the better way.
Well, my day starts super early, so I'm gonna log and go to sleep, I think.
Well, you have fun and good luck.
Have a nice night.
Well, I will do my best, and I'll catch you guys later.
Alright. Sorry if there's some keyboard noise. I cannot do push to talk because for some reason push to talk doesn't work with my internet. But
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I know, like when you were original, that was on push to talk.
I knew you couldn't get away. You couldn't leave without at least one more.
What?
A thunderclap.
I bet he's gonna put a second one in and surprise you. Oh wait, no, you have a limit, don't you? Never mind.
Yeah, there's a timer on it.
There is a year-saving timer. I'm not sure why though. Why you can't use push to talk. When I'm clicking it with the mouse, I'm holding it away from the what's it called? The microphone as good as I can. Okay, I really need to get a mic stand. That's probably the next thing I should probably get.
That would be helpful. My desk, because it's such a deep desk, like it's got to be 4.5 feet, 5 feet, well, 4.5 feet at least deep. I ended up drilling a hole in it so that I could just stick my my monitor right into it,
Oh, you drilled your monitor into it?
or the mic mount. Sorry.
Ah, okay. Also, probably the best way to do it. I just finally got around to, you saw the picture on Discord, I just had my dad help me out with putting the, what's it called, the power strip on the wall. So at least I won't dump my drink into it or something now.
So that would be good.
I've almost stopped drinking it several times, and I just decided, okay, it can be put on the wall. Why haven't I done it? It's been like 2 years, so it's working now.
See, mine's a battery backup that sits behind my monitors, so it's like way out of the way.
How good is the battery backup? Does it ever have to be used?
Well, it conditions my power, and I know my computer's going to be protected. It's 1100 watt battery backup. I have my computer plugged into it on all 3 monitors.
And how long does it last?
If the power was to go out, you'd probably get about 20-25 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty good. And that's not under load, that's just...
Well, while running the computer.
Alright. That's pretty good.
But, I mean, my internet connection that's in the other room is not plugged into a battery backup, so if the power does go out, I mean, I really can't do anything on my computer other than maybe watch, like, a local movie or something that I've got sitting on it.
Well, at least gives you a chance to shut it off if you
save what I'm doing and shut it down, that type of thing.
I've got my Minecraft world corrupted twice because the power went out right as I was actually loading the world. Not while the world was on, while it was loading. To make it even worse. So, that was a challenge getting corrupted.
No, I recommend to anybody get a battery backup.
Or 2. Oh yeah, the Logitech drivers are acting really weird. Did I mention that or no?
Yeah, it was causing things to blue screen on you.
Yeah, and I went over and followed their instructions, and it made the computer not even boot. It was just continuously blue screen, so I had to go over and knock back a version or whatever.
I don't even use the Logitech software for my camera.
I have to because the color is super weird unless I use the software, so I have... Or it wasn't the software, but it's just the drivers that make the camera work, I guess is the right word.
Alright, defeat Swamped Water Lost. That's these dudes around here. Need 10 of these, and this is for my Guardian quest. So I can become a Guardian of the Marauders. No, Ravager of the Marauders is what I'll become.
Oh yeah, some of the mountains in California that have the big ski slopes have an interesting forecast. They don't just have snow, they have apparently a heavy snowstorm. Whatever that means.
Just means it's going to snow a lot.
Ah, okay. And it's probably going to be the bad type of snow that you talk about sometimes, where it's heavy or something, since it's not even freezing.
Yeah, it'll be good for them, though. Like, in the mountains, it'll be freezing. Oh, dude, this is an elite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, right. I think it was San Francisco or somewhere around there. They got over a foot of rain today. That's a lot of rain. That's like instant flooding.
Yeah, they were flooding today. I was watching the, what was it, ABC 7 or ABC 9 or something like that for Northern California.
Man, the two-handed hammer does a lot of damage.
How much?
Well, I'm critting up to 1600 damage.
Those probably can one-shot most of the level 10 zombies, can't it?
Oh yeah, I would even without a crit, because a non-crit attack is almost 1100 damage.
Yeah, that would definitely do it, because like with the 250 sword, it takes about, what, 5 whacks to get them down? So that would definitely do it. It's not very close to doing it.
Oh, I'm done with this quest now. Number 4, search for chests, Syndicate Dispatch. And that is 138 yards this way. I'll check, make sure these chests aren't one of them. And that's a no. This way. Oh, these are elites. Keep myself fed. Then I don't have to worry about these guys eating my face.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Run away! Oh, ouch, that hurt. Hey, done did exploded on me.
Helpful tip of the day, don't use mobile hotspot. Unless you have to.
Where's, how come your internet's not working again?
I'm at a house currently, so basically, half the house is rented, and they were the ones having the internet, and they canceled it and trying to get a different internet provider because they were charging $200 a month for something you can get $50 a month in other places. They thought you can get the internet back within like a day, and there's like a month wait time now or something. So
Brutal.
Probably internet here for like a month, it seems. It seems like a lot of people want internet now or something, like they're like ordering internet everywhere you go.
Oh, son of a... 3 mobs showed up all of a sudden. Run away!
Is someone gonna start the coffin dance? Or is it not needed?
No, I think they ran away.
Wow, you lucked out.
That I did. I will eat again. How much food do I have left? 23. Okay, we're good.
Oh, do you know the guy called Jim Browning on YouTube?
I do not.
Oh. He's one of those people who goes over and messes with the scammers and whatnot. And
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I've seen him.
he somehow managed to get tricked into deleting his channel a few months ago. I thought that was quite weird. tricked him into going over and making a second account and transferring all his videos to it or something, but that didn't really work, and it was a scam, and yeah, it didn't work too good. Though, YouTube helped him out and got it back. He got his channel back, so that's nice.
I really can't see him falling victim to something like that.
He made an entire video on it, actually. I'll send it in your Discord for you to check out whenever you want to check it out if you want. Basically, the scammer got him at the right time, and he wasn't really thinking because he was in the middle of doing a bunch of other stuff.
Well, and that's when they get you, right?
Yep. I got an email similar to that, and I went over and I was Googling, you know, what is this? And then I found Jim Browning had that happen to him. I thought, okay, that email I should not reply to. So I didn't. But that was something.
Okay, the number of chests around here is like pathetic to find.
Oh, and another guy got his channel, I think it was almost deleted or deleted, and that was, I think it was called The Spiffing Brit or something like that.
I need more chests. Oh, I just launched him clear outside the building.
What mode did you do?
I shield bashed him and he launched like clear outside the building.
A zombie of some sort?
Yeah.
If these are stupid questions, the reason why is because I can't see the stream currently. It's impossible to watch the stream currently, actually. Tomorrow I will be back at the house with internet tomorrow, so that will be nice.
How many more? Freaking 2 more chests.
Oh yeah, other day I ordered a fan on Amazon for the computer that I got working, so the case has a bit of air that actually goes into it.
Good deal.
It was from a brand called Noctua something. That's supposed to be pretty good.
Never heard of it.
Noctua or something? I don't know what it was called. Never heard of it?
There's nothing up here.
Hopefully it doesn't go and catch on fire.
I'm done. Yay for me. Defeat Joanne the Faceless. This guy.
If it turns out to be a pretty good fan, I might get a second one. The exhaust on it, the fan port barely does anything. It's more of a suggestion, not actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. Realize last time it rained.
No!
What?
I just died.
Dum dum da dum 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 da dum da da dum ba da 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 da. This isn't an accordion song.
Oh, this guy got me up.
Wonder if we're gonna have any water issues tomorrow. The reason why is because the last time it rained an inch, it went over and actually flooded outside around 3 inches deep. This house. It didn't flood anything besides the what is it called? Basically, it's a mobile home. So you know how mobile homes are raised. We have an add-up? Is that what I'm gonna call it? Basically, there's a part of the house that is on the ground level, basically, and that flooded about 3 inches deep. Before it rains, I might have to go and take stuff out of there.
Alright, what next do I have to do over here? I think run away is what I have to do.
I feel like there's this song we need right now for Runaway, and I don't know what song it was. Isn't there?
Oh, there's so many mobs here. I've got a freaking army of them following me.
Ah, about how many do you think? About 20?
Well, I think a lot of them were exploding mobs, and I think they just took themselves out.
Oh, well, in that case, party time. You don't even have to lift a finger. Since they are taking themselves out.
Oh, they all just ran around the outside.
Intense keyboard clicking noises. Insert here. Or that's not right. I hear keyboard.
I survived! I survived! I'm a survivor.
You made it?
I did.
Awesome.
Not entirely sure how, but I will take it.
How much health did you have?
About a third still.
That's not bad. How much in total do you have in health, roughly?
5,400 right now.
Ah, okay, so you have plenty.
Well, these guys hurt like trucks, though.
I wonder, would those people to one-shot me? I have about 1,000 health. I'm not going over there to break my count again. I'm just curious. Do they do about 1,000 damage?
They do lots.
Alright.
Yeah, I need one of these guys to die. That was harsh.
I guess I'm gonna have to get a hold of Seagate tomorrow and get a hard drive replaced. No, I died.
Yeah, these mobs, they don't stick around very long. They're like a phantom mob that kind of comes through.
What do you mean? Like a Minecraft Phantom?
Well, they appear and then they disappear just as fast.
Weird. Do they teleport or?
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
I think right now you're running in a different direction, aren't you?
Oh, we got the boss.
It sounds like there's intensive stuff happening in the background in the game. Are you okay?
No.
Ah, okay, so you just have a slight case of, oh no, what's going on? Alright. Chat, get coffin dance ready.
Oh, there's so many mobs.
Is this the most mobs you've run into?
Where'd he go?
You got this, Terris. Maybe.
Come on, back here you. Whew! What a battle that was.
Oh, is it over?
Yes,
Nice.
it was harsh.
Weird question. What do you go by in Canada? Miles per gallon or liters per...
Kilometers per 100 liters.
Alright.
Or, yeah, something like that.
Or liters per 100 kilometers?
Liters per 100 kilometers, yeah. Wow, did that quest suck.
I'm surprised.
Alright, so I can eat now and look at the map and figure out where I'm going from here. Because, my god, that was hard work. That was crazy hard work, and now I'm being attacked.
Oh, you'll forever be attacked in the new world. Everything's always gonna attack you. And me. And everyone else who plays the game. It seems to never end. I am surprised a truck can get 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers. That seems quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's like a Toyota Prius. Yes, mileage.
Okay, running away. Oh, seriously. Run faster. Stop hitting me.
Are they throwing their barf at you? Is that what's chasing you? The swampy things?
No, just all kinds of things are attacking me that are doing lots of damage.
Oh, okay.
And I just need to run away so I can heal up. They attacked me before I was fully healed, and it was just rough. I think they've run away now. Eat! Uneven terrain, uneven terrain. Oh, wait, there's a spot here. Right there. Oh, but I have no wood or flint. Piece of flint? Piece of flint anywhere?
Doesn't it seem like it's hard to find flint when you need flint? And when
Yeah,
you don't
pretty
need
much.
flint anymore? Granted, I've only needed flint twice, but both times I needed it, I couldn't find it. And that's because I forget to put campfires down, and then I die and have to walk 500 meters back.
Yeah, I didn't put a campfire down here either, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't die through all that, because I should have, because it got a little intense.
How far away are you from wherever your spawn point usually is?
Well, that would have been about a 700-meter run.
That's not good.
Alright, so which one am I after now? This direction. Travel to Cayo de la Merte in Cutlass Keys to collect treated hobnails? I gotta go all the way to Cutlass Keys for this quest? Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, it's way down there, and it's an elite quest, way at the far south tip.
Ah, so you're gonna have to get your running shoes on and get running.
Oh no, that's right, that's heads or tails, that's a different quest. That one isn't elite. It's down there, but it's not elite. It's a ways away, though. I mean, goodness. It cost me a fortune to travel that distance.
I've actually never used the fast travel. Surprisingly, maybe. I don't know. Is that surprising?
Well, you should, because it makes life a lot easier for you.
But it uses points. And you can just walk.
Well, it uses Azoth points, which you get every time you kill mobs and harvest things, and you can only hold 1,000 Azoth, so.
Oh, I probably have 1,000, so I'm wasting out off, or whatever it's called.
If you hit your tab key, it'll be on your. It'll show you down at the bottom there how much Azoth you have.
Alright, I will try to remember to do that when I have the ability of playing New World.
Okay, I don't need to fight any of these mobs. I have to go this way, 300 meters. Oh, I'm running right back into the freaking elite mobs.
Oh, it'd be too easy to send you into the level 1 mobs. You know, okay, yesterday I died from a level 2 zombie. Okay, and there's only one of the just one zombie, and I still died to it. But I do have an excuse, alright? As soon as the zombie was starting to chase me, it said connection, or not connection, but it said lag, and I couldn't move, basically. And then it disconnected me, and when I joined back in, it showed that I died. So that's how you died to a level 2 zombie.
Yep. Lag is a fickle thing.
Especially when you can't do anything. If it was single player, you could just press the escape button and just wait for the game to respawn. Well, actually, New World's not like Minecraft. I keep forgetting.
Nope. It really is. It's just got the right amount of challenge and, you know, reward for effort that it keeps you engaged. I think that's why I like it so much.
It is a nice game. I don't play it too much, but it is a nice game.
Excuse me, have you got a torch? Let me get a torch from you. A strange torch at that.
Trying to work out why. I posted a video and they managed to get 1 view in about 10 hours. That's a record. Literally a record. I don't know how it managed to do that. It's like nobody saw it or got hidden or something. Maybe
It was probably repressed. Did you say something in it, or?
no, all I did was just it was a YouTube short and I just simply showed you how to go over and get flint. It's like, yeah, I know it's a simple thing, but only one person sees it? I don't understand. Unless it's unlisted. Like, I need to look now. It's That's the only possible thing I can think of, because a normal video of mine gets 50 views, and this got 1.
Well, that doesn't seem very great.
No.
Okay, I'm in the right spot. Why do these guys not have these torches I'm supposed to be getting?
Oh, got 5 views now. Okay, so it is showing, I guess. Huh.
Really? Freaking knocked me over the edge.
Let's see, set the public, monetization's turned off, and yeah, it's showing. Huh. It's weird.
My Warhammer's level 15 now.
It's gotten 7 impressions.
Ooh, look at all the loots. Wow, if I wanted to switch to spear. It's a pretty decent spear. And a rapier and another spear. Well, there's an axe if I wanted to start training that.
I like the fact that as soon as I search something up online, you turn into a digital mess.
Your internet is just an absolute nightmare.
Don't use T-Mobile internet. I know no way I'll ever get sponsored by them. I don't even think they do that, but don't use it. It sucks. I went to Los Angeles the other day and it didn't work there either. And Los Angeles is not in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, I just got a purple item. Undertow, jewelry, gear score, epic, 17th strength, number 2. Where does this go? It's an earring. Oh, score. Hello. Ren's making fun of your internet. You did the old dial-up thing.
Ren, it's not dial-up, but it's certainly close to dial-up. It's only slower than dial-up, because this is only 45 kilobits per second today.
What a freaking awesome drop I got out of that. It's my first piece of purple gear.
Is there a internet type slower than dial-up that there used to be?
Nope. There was different speeds of dial-up, like 14.4 and 28.8 and 56K.
Oh, okay, so my internet is on the faster end of dial-up then. It's just on, like, the one notch down from the top.
I guess that's how you want to look at it.
Nice, I have fast internet, everybody. If you were in the year 1995. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not getting the drops that I'm supposed to be getting out of this zone.
Oh yeah, I found a interesting book the other day. Let's see if I took. I know I took a picture of it. I was gonna tell you what it is and forgot. It is called X-Tree Gold, a user's guide, and it's simply called Command Performance from your PC. The requirements on it are 256 kilobytes of RAM.
Woohoo!
MS-DOS or PC-DOS version 3.1 or greater. That's probably quite old, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they aren't selling for much online because there's none for sale. As a vintage item or something.
Alright, clearly it's not items we're supposed to be getting from the chests.
I wonder how hard it would be to do web browsing at all with 256 kilobytes of RAM in 2021. Probably utterly impossible.
You wouldn't even be able to load Chrome. Like, your phone has more technology in it than that.
My phone CPU is faster than my computer CPU. The phones are quite advanced.
Yes and no. It has gigahertz that are whatever, but it's still, like, it's not faster. Like, it's...
Oh, it isn't?
Like, you wouldn't be able to run, like, Windows on it and expect the same performance. Like...
alright.
Just like an i7 8200 desktop versus an i7 8200U. Yeah, they're both the exact same processor chip, but the way they handle power and everything is the desktop processor performs faster than the other ones. So
yeah, I know what you mean. Over at this house, my dad uses a office computer and it has a i5 2400. And then I think it was the other house, my mom just has a tiny itty bitty desktop she never uses, but you know, there's no way to do any upgrades to it. It uses a laptop RAM and it's just all tiny and no PCI slots or anything. And on it goes over and has a i5 2400S, which is apparently the more energy efficient version. And if you use a thing called Cinebench, I'm just curious to see what the difference is. And they got the power efficient one got something like 1,000, and the other one got about 1,500. So it's quite a bit slower. The more power efficient one.
Well, I found the mobs now I'm supposed to kill. There just isn't a lot of them around here.
The PC in my other room has 256 kilobytes of RAM. What kind of PC is it?
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Ren said it.
Oh!
I have a computer with 500 something kilobytes of RAM. It's also running Windows Millennial Edition, I guess what it was called. And it's
Millennium.
Also a Millennium. And it's also password locked. And
You just hit the escape key. If it's password, you just hit the escape key and you can log in.
Interesting. I will try to do that. I was trying to do a bunch of things people were doing online and I wasn't able to get it. I'll try that next.
Because it's built off the Windows 98 platform. The passwords were a joke.
I think I tried Escape before, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll try it. It was the admin password. It wasn't just the user password, but some sort of admin password. Not on the laptop, just on the Windows. And the issue, I can't go over and reinstall Windows on it. Well, I can, but I don't have a way to. The reason why is there's no USB. Well, okay, that's not really a problem. I could use DVD, but there's no DVD on it. I thought maybe I could use floppy disks, but I'd need like 500 floppy disks, and there's no floppy disk drive on it, which is probably a good thing. So, I just stuck it in a drawer and forgot about it. The only other thing would be probably taking the hard drive out and putting it in a different computer, but it probably would use some sort of weird special connector. So,
Well, I would use an IDE for the hard drive.
oh, well, I have an IDE laptop, so I could just hard drive that and do it. Oh yeah, the hard drive's about 4 gigabytes. Was that quite big in whatever year that was? A long time ago?
It'd be a pretty good size back then.
4? Not 40, just 4.
Yeah. My first computer had a 40 megabyte hard drive.
40 megabytes.
Megabyte.
Some pictures are bigger than that entire hard drive.
Yes.
That is tiny. You could fit approximately... Oh dear, I'm going to try doing math on the computer here. Let's see. You would need 925 of those hard drives to install New World. Just one version of New World. That's you'd need almost 1,000 of those hard drives.
Yeah, probably.
I just did 37,000 divided by 40.
Last mob. Alright, next I need to go this way.
My first computer I went over and tried using a while ago. It seems the hard drive died. Not really surprised, but yeah, the hard drive died. and it uses the weirdest hard drive connector I've seen. Well, at least for a hard drive, it uses Molex and not like.
Well, they'll use Molex for power, but that's not going to be its data connection.
Yeah, but it's like I've never seen a power connector for a hard drive needing IDE on a hard drive. I explained that word. I've never seen a hard drive need Molex. That's what I mean.
All hard drives in up to like 2002 were needed Molex power.
Interesting.
Some of the drives back then they shipped where you could do either Molex or SATA power on. And so many people would see them both, so they decided to plug both powers into them and fry the drives.
That sounds like something I'd do. I have a old desktop I got for free, and I took it, and I'm glad I did it. Just for the one thing of able to say I have the oldest possible computer to run Windows 10, because it is actually the oldest CPU in that computer to run Windows 10. But the thing is, it uses these huge cables, like they're big, humongous ribbon cables for the hard drive.
Those are IDE cables.
Oh, there's two different types of IDE?
Well, there's IDE.
Mobile?
Well, there's like a wide pinned one and a narrow pinned one because there was different speeds of IDE drives, and then there was servers used a type of drive that were SCSI that required like a really wide ribbon cable.
Interesting. It might have that. Any idea how many pins thick the really wide one was?
Well, there was a standard. There was 100 pin IDE, 133 pin IDE, and I can't remember off the tip of my tongue how many the SCSI one had.
All right.
I'm sure Rand will look it up here and throw it in there. I used to remember that kind of stuff, but I mean,
What's the point?
they haven't used those drives in forever now. So, not since SATA, SCSI SATA drives were invented.
I think I took a picture. I'm just trying to find it because I'm just curious.
I need to loot a bunch more regular chests here. I got the wrong chests for me to be able to loot. Because I don't think I need any more ancient rubble.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if I can find my phone. I think it's in the other room. Took a picture and it's on it.
Weaver's Fin! Oh, I've got things to upgrade here. 2 territory points. Gathering and storage. And it looks like... Oh yeah, my Warhammer. I didn't upgrade my Warhammer. Increase damage absorption by 10% if surrounded by 2 or more mobs. Reduce stamina consumption by 30% when blocking melee attacks. I've been just doing everything into Juggernaut here. On targets under 30% health, increased damage done by heavy attacks by 15%. Lasting trauma. Armor breaker grants a target rend. Yeah, we'll do that one. Commit points. stomping on these poor guys like they don't even exist. One more dude I gotta kill. And then this quest is done. Look at all the green completed quests. Next, pin this objective. We're gonna go that way 200 yards. What do we got to do here? Eliminate Fendwallow Lost. This is all part of our trial quest.
No clue where it went.
I don't know if all these quests that I've got in my log right now, if I turn them all in, if I'll get another level. Be nice if I did. Ooh, I better do some repairing. Let's do that. Repair all. My hammer was almost broken. Oh, these guys are going down like butter with this hammer. It does so much damage. I feel like there should be a way in there. Ooh, big ugly. He's going to be an elite, isn't he? A minor elite, but we still took him out. The more I end up leveling this Warhammer, the better the weapon ends up being. Like, I didn't like it earlier, but now I'm not minding it so much. Twenty more guys, two more. Two more scrubs.
It looks like the cable is around 40 pins. I found a picture of it.
That'd be laptop ID.
Oh, for example, there's one of them that's plugged into the CD as well.
Alright, that quest is complete. Where to from here? Whatever that quest is. What do we got to do? Defeat gators and collect gator scales. Well, that doesn't seem overly difficult.
Don't worry, the quest after that's gonna be how to build a rocket and go to Mars.
I'm going to go from gator to gator skills to building a rocket.
And then flying to Mars. Apparently, actually, people are supposed to be flying to Mars sometime in the near future. Well, if that's ever gonna happen, but it's supposed to, apparently.
I think it was, the plan was by 2030 having a manned mission to Mars.
I think by 2050 they wanted to have 1 million people there, which I don't see happening, but it might. The thing is, though, how would they breathe? Because you can't breathe.
You build the structures there and have oxygen there.
Yeah, but you're bound to run out of oxygen pretty fast.
Well, you can make it, though.
Oh,
There's ice on there, on that planet, that's frozen water, and you melt that ice and then apply electric current, you get hydrogen and oxygen from it.
Oh, that sounds good. Maybe eventually there can be weather there too, and you might be able to plant some plants there. No, wait, it's probably freezing because it's farther away than Earth.
Yeah, but you'd be able to plant the plants inside biodomes and stuff like that.
Alright.
You just need to have good bacteria for that.
And you just gotta make sure you don't go outside because it's gonna be colder than over at your place in the winter.
Oh, yeah, it'll be not pleasant outside, that's for sure. Mining dripping stone, which is basically digging oil out of the ground. Why we use a pick for that, I don't know.
Because you have a magical pickaxe,
I guess so.
and it can absorb oil like a sponge, and immediately deposit it into your inventory.
Yep, in bottles.
Oh, so it goes over to Saudi Arabia and goes over and mines sand.
Gets refined, yeah.
I think it's not even a country. I think so. Whatever. It's a country that's full of sand. Wherever that is.
Saudi Arabia will work. Okay, this is swampland now. There should be gators around here. But it'll have to be these specific gators in this specific spot. Oh, I can hear them. Oh, there's one.
Oops, sorry.
You there, come here.
Do I dare play New World?
On your phone? Probably not.
I like your idea. Because you would start sounding like a T-Rex having a heart attack. And the game would sit there and freeze. And it would also be glitching out because it was flashing at me last night because it was glitching out. Apparently, New World doesn't like 1995 internet.
Nope. Never intended to be played on dial-up. Or dial-up equivalent speeds.
Well, actually, it might be playable on dial-up, because dial-up Well, fastest style, it might be better with than this. Where did that run? It might be actually playable with, you know, faster dial-up than the second to highest tier.
I need another gator. There's so much seeping stone out here.
Don't worry, the gators are just being smart.
It's because they know they're going to be doomed if they come near me.
And they know that you're going to find them no matter what. But they want to make it hard for you.
Well, I can track them too because they're aggressive animals. So, and I have that ability. My skinning's maxed out, so I can track those. And my mining apparently is high enough that I can track dripstones, so all I see is these little oil droplets all over the compass.
Alright. Do you use gallons in
Liters.
Canada? Interesting. Is everything all in liters?
Yes.
Interesting. I guess America is just a weird country that doesn't use liters in Celsius, in feet, in inches. No,
Well,
wait,
you
no,
guys use feet and inches. We use feet and inches in construction, but that's about it.
Interesting.
Okay, there are like few and far between on these gators out here.
Yesterday we used 121 liters of gas driving between houses.
Well, that's not good.
And it's also $4 a gallon, which is approximately who knows how much a liter.
Well, you divide it by basically like
3
3.6 or 3.7, something like that.
Yeah, 3.7 liters is $4.
So take $4 and divide it by 3.7, and that's how much per liter it is.
Well, it's basically, in total, about $130, which is approximately $1.5 million in your currency. Okay, fine, this is better than Venezuela. Too bad they're not just equal, though, America and Canada. Make it a lot easier. 130 USD to CAD. That is that's a bigger change than I thought it was. $160 in gas we used yesterday. In Canadian dollars.
Tank and a half of fuel?
No, actually it was an entire tank. Just this one tank.
Oh, it's a pretty big tank then.
It's a 30-gallon tank.
My truck is 91 liters is what my truck takes.
91 L2 gallons. That's 24 gallons.
Yep.
Ours is... Ours is 113 liters. But that's also because it hogs gas. It gets approximately 8 miles per gallon. Or... who knows what in your... let's see. PG. It gets 29 liters per 100 kilometers, our truck.
Ouch.
We were going to drive the Corolla, though the Corolla has an issue. The carburetor on it's clogged. So you have to floor it just to keep it running. So we gotta clean that out. And then the van's overheating. We need to likely replace the radiator now, it seems. And the Isetta, it can't really go on the highway. It can for short periods in the right lane, but you can't really get anywhere.
I need one more freaking gator. There he is.
Don't worry, you won't. Never mind. You found a gator. I was about to say, don't worry, you won't find a gator. Until the end of the stream, then you'll find it.
And that quest is now complete. So what's the next one I gotta do? Where's my map? Where's my map? Where's my map?
The next one is flying to Mars, because you complete the... Not... Wait, you complete
840. I gotta travel to Lepos. Oh, it's a jaunt.
How many liters away is it? Or
Liters?
kilometers, or...
As a crow flies, 700 meters, but I gotta go around a lake.
Huh. Are you gonna go fishing there and get some... whatever you get in water? Squid?
Nope. Because it is midnight, and I just want to get these quests done.
Huh. I think I like fast.
I'm going to do another quest on the way, though. I don't think these guys count.
Doesn't
Nope.
everything count?
Nope.
I don't know what...
They're Gilguts, but they're not... It's Gilgut Losts is what I've got to kill, so it's the ghostly ones, not the zombies.
Actually, I have no idea what you're doing right now. I'm just listening, I guess is the right word.
Big old stash of
Are the zombies...
hemp here. That I'll have to pick. Not really the normal place you would see hemp growing anywhere. It's all like in amongst a bunch of rocks and coffins.
Now here's something weird. Did you know that Greenland has a forest?
Well, yeah.
Greenland.
Yep.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Not the entire country is covered in ice.
Well, there's only a tiny forest, like 20 miles long and wide. I don't know what that is in kilometers. 40 kilometers, maybe?
Ugh.
Yeah, probably, yeah, about 40 kilometers wide and long. It says 100 kilometers an hour, 60 miles an hour. I think. That seems like it would be about accurate.
You're not the right guys either. What the hell? You better be the right ones in this camp. Starting to run out of places I can look for you.
How many camps have you looked at?
Well, all of them.
Oh.
Yeah,
is that
these are the right
last one?
ones. These are the right ones.
So it was the absolute last camp you could possibly go to.
Pretty much.
Well, that's just how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with the house we're gonna be moving into somewhat soon. Well, somewhat soon meaning whenever we get it fixed. But there's a lot that needs to be done. Gotta tear out the floor and tear out the floor under the floor to fix some plumbing issues because the plumbing has turned into solid. Basically, it's the plumbing was clogged so long it's now rocks. Basically, like
Brutal.
like rocks inside. So we have to just replace the pipes.
Brutal.
Well, at least it's not, you know, the pipes aren't stuck there, but still not good. And then after that, we got the paint house, which is not a big deal. I mean, we do a lot of house painting anyway. And then we got, let's see, what else? I guess we got flooring to do. Because the carpet is pretty much wrecked. Because my grandma put the carpet in I think it was 1970? No, 1960 something I think it was. Whenever they bought the house. Let's see.
How many houses have you got?
I think in total, so my parents bought a bunch of houses in, I think it was 2008, all around California, mostly in the Southern California area, and fixed them up and tried to rent them out. I think in total it is 12, 13. I can get the list. I should know, but I wait. Okay, and we'll start putting them down. Let's see. Okay, that house I almost put. First house I put down is the only house that we sold because that one burned to the ground. Let's see. That's one. Two.
There does not seem to be an easy path
Let's go by city.
to get over to this quest I gotta do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see, 14, 16, 17. Actually, I'm counting 17 houses. But they're more mobile homes, but close enough.
Well, it's still rental income, right? So.
Yep. Well, at least attempting to be rented out. I mean, it hasn't been too good lately. Like, a lot of the tenants stopped paying and we couldn't do anything about it.
Well, because of COVID and whatnot.
And then after that, now we got a few of the houses empty, meaning like, we're missing out on like 7 houses that are vacant currently. Which is not good. And then there's also a house, I don't know why, we've had it for rent now for 3 years, and nobody's rented it.
Brutal.
And it makes no sense. The house is under what the market value is for the house, but still nobody's rented it. Like, all of the houses in the neighborhood's gotten rented, and this one hasn't. Maybe it's because it's the cheapest house in the neighborhood.
Well, that quest is going to be an absolute pain in the butt to get to, so I think I'm going to Hearth and turn in what I've got. Because it's just been too much work to try to get over there, and it is 10 after midnight, so...
I feel like I'm missing a house. I'm currently just trying to remember. Is there a house I'm forgetting? But no, I think the 18 I'm thinking... Because I thought we had 18 now, but... The 18th would have been the one that burnt down, so 17 seems right.
Alright, folks, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. We'll turn in all those quests at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. It's after midnight now. I want to get over and get quest number 1 completed, which is our actual main storyline quest. But there's like a huge amount of water, so it would have been taken... There's like a big loop to try to get around to get over to where that quest marker is. So we'll have to follow the road to be able to get down to that point. So this is where we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell, and with that said, peace out, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, I'm out. That's crazy. Alright, we'll talk to you later.